Okay. I'm back after all this time. And I'm reading you a new story called Heart-Shaped Wholesome Weirdness. And if you want to read it, it's by Setsuna Noria. It's just in case you want to read. Travelling with Gabriel proved to be less trying than Sam would have thought it would be. He admitted over the years being a trickster certainly changed, going from wanting to stab the guy for killing people to road trip with him was quite a leap, but also showed what kind of chaotic life the Winchesters really had. Simple jobs were nice. Good old relaxing salt and burn could be considered a break these days for Sam, but every once in a while the hunters just needed some major firepower. Having an archangel who currently dealing with boredom and giving the hunters a lifestyle a change might have been a joke for Gabriel, but Sam didn't believe in looking for a gift horse in the mouth. Taking advantages was certainly the smart thing to do. So when he heard the mass load of demons causing troubles in North Montana town, it had seemed smartest to take a new little happier helper monkey, as Dean called him, to handle the situation. Oh, my throat hurts. Sadly, when Gabriel was pleasant enough company, telling jokes with a gentle laugh and a smile that made his eyes twinkle really, really sweet. He was completely baffled by the aspects of Angel's whole attitude to his work. Let's drive home, you and me, the Archangel suggested after the job has been done. It only has taken a word to the Archangel about the situation before he zapped himself. Dean and Sam, right in the middle of the town, gracefully started saluting every one of them, leaving a couple alive, questioning to Dean. It has been a grand total of 10 minutes since they ever brought the matter to Gabriel. They're already mostly done. It was kind of baffling now how powerful the trickster really was. Just sucking a lollipop around a bunch of bodies laying on the streets. There's still work to be done, he reminded the man viewer. Actually, I should have voices. Dean has to handle this. Let me tell you, I'll throw you in a bonus. You take me home, and I'll bring you people who die because of those demons back to life. Even remember what happened? I won't even remember what happened to them. I don't even have to suffer those memories. Sam really, really wasn't sure about this mortality using the lives of humans bargaining chips to get on a road trip, but he was sure he never to look himself in the eye again if he didn't take up on such offer of composition. He really should stick around to help Dean get some info. He found himself in a car hours later, driving back to Kansas, stolen but evil that wrought because Gabriel wasn't zapping them back. You seen Dean there? Back there? The youngest one sister pointed out on the road stretched in front of them. The way home was really like I had the weirdest afternoon they ever had. Dean isn't the one to spend time with big boy Gabriel tease. Oh. But Dean isn't the one I wanted to spend time with big boy Gabriel tease. Peeling over a Mars bar with a grin. Can't see it, but I'm winking and going in. Sam didn't have much to say, honestly. He wasn't sure how it seemed to have Gabriel's favourite human. The second interaction in the mystery spot. Okay, George, must fix on him. No, look at you these days. Afternoon better received than not nearly as painful. Though he had one felt urge to punch you when he heard the jerk coming hot of the moment, still it wasn't nice most of the time. They talked more comfortably now, and Gabriel was determined to try and make Sam have fun. Some of the times sex is pulling him away from such to relax odds and idea is relaxed. Though the odds of relaxation being porn, oh my god. That's nasty. DVD came up with more off. DVD came more often now. Usually honest. It was his way of flirting. Oh my god. But it made it less urge, more something that Winchesters could handle, even if its acting in the movies was always awful. Admittedly, he didn't understand either. Gabriel didn't seem to have any destination in his mind. It didn't bother Sam. When any tourist traps needed to hit or bugged him, by playing childish card games, he just flipped on the radio and listened to with a content look on his face until it got dark. And when it's time to stop for the night, he promised to get in the room if Sam got dinner, and was off before the mum could even reply. He wasn't even to argue over a claim. Gabe usually having to put up with so much playful mood from him. He was wonder if something was up. Suspicious. He confirmed that saw the room. The entire holiday bandage from the place might have been more accurate. Sam didn't think ever since saw much pink and white and red in a single room before. And there was someone who grew up in a different hotel room every night. He had 3 decades or so of experience, and this took the cake. Just about everything was in the shape of a heart, from the mirrors, the hot tub, the room, the bed. Oh no. Sam said. He looked at the bed. The sheet was at least popping. About a dozen pillows later, a crimson cheek, very, very small angel. Look at Angel laying. Very, very smug looking angel laying on his stomach, feet kicked in the air, rose clenched in his ear. Are you okay? Do you have a computer? If you finish that question, I will find a park bench and sleep on it. I don't care how cold it is outside. I'll do it, he warned firmly. Of course, Gabriel don't laugh. Too soon, he said with a grin. Sam honestly didn't have the answer. He finally didn't. Honestly, the thing with the Archangel has been rather hard. Watching porn with him has always been awkward, but there were times where you wanted to play shoots and ladders. I thought it was snakes. At times Sam could talk about others. The other man listened to no judgment over Sam's fears. Hopes and dreams and everything between. They kissed a couple of times so far, but Gabriel never pushed more than a peck or two. It seemed to be found for sitting on the couch and relaxing against his side. It didn't know how this whole thing was going. If Gabriel was getting what he wanted out of this relationship or not, but the room was giving Sam the impression that Archangel was going to go to the next big step. Please say cuddling, because this is a rated teen thing. I made sure I took away the, not safe for work crap. And because they never made out the date and arranged for weird to downright childish. Next step. There was Giffin's next step too. I want to sleep with you, Sam, Gabriel said honestly, taking a rose, waving it around a little. You look like you're tired already. We should eat and hunker down for the night. Oh, thank God. just gonna sleep together. No, actually, thank God. Wait, what? He found himself asking, sleep as in sleep? That's usually what the beds are for, genius, he teased. Well, not beds like this, he admitted. There's something a bit more adventurous. Okay, first off, I love if you describe the kinky triple X things in bed as probably seen adventures of it. As adventurous, Angel laughed. Second of all, yeah, you have been on one of these beds. Yeah, the right combination of soft enough to joyful, firm enough to get a good night's rest. You mean it. If you try it, I won't grab it below the waist, so scoot. Scout's honor. Zero Scout's honor. I think it only counts if you're a scout at some design standpoint. Well, I can whip out the uniform if you want. He laughed. No. I think I can do without that image, he said, with a shudder before he sat aside the long sounds to sit down. It did feel nice, I suppose, soft but firm. Just like he said, all right, this is pretty good. Didn't I tell you? Before he replied cheekily by grabbing the bag to find something to chew on. Dinner was calm enough. Someone was able to relax and feel more okay with the idea of sleeping in such a bed. It was still easily the worst room he had ever been to be in staying, but I suppose it wasn't that horrible to include the guy when he was trying so hard, even in his own little way. He allowed the angel to slip into his arms, wrapped around his own, around Sam, killing him in the bed. It felt kind of nice, and was expecting to get the experience a lot, as I supposed. It wasn't such a bad little idea, though he hoped it was the whole that Gabriel didn't go. His mouth brainstormed to numb. His mouth to Dean later was about the horrible room that he finally got Sam into bed with him. He didn't think able to live it down whether sex happened or not. Please no sex. Though Gabriel felt warm against him, his skin soft and hair smelling like honey, it pressed close against him, and he could feel an aroma against his nose, triggering his senses, helping him begin to drift off. Gabriel, he found himself falling softly in the dim light room, only a few minutes away from falling asleep. Yeah? What is it? This room sucks. I know, right? And that was Heart-Shaped Wholesome Weirdness by Setsuna Noran E. And I suggest you give it a read. It's pretty good, I have to admit. It's also got one of my all-time favourite ships on it, so I can't, it's not as bad as the Wincest one weren't bad, it's just, it was Wincest. I hate Wincest is disgusting, the brothers. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the link in the description. She's got a ton of works. She's got Overwatch, Supernatural, Dragon Age, Seduce Me, Transformers, Some of them might not be, sequel work, but they're pretty good. Okay, that was the story, and see you later.